Hey everybody, it's Mike Brewer from ApartmentHacker.com, and I have a story to tell you that will give way to a topic that came up during our Monday meeting today. And the story goes like this. So, a man and his wife are having Thanksgiving dinner at their house, and the wife's cooking a ham instead of a turkey. And in preparing the ham, she lops off both sides of the ham and sits it in the pan and puts it in the oven. And the husband looks at her quizzically and says, "Why do you do that?" And his wife says, "Well, that's what my mom always did." And so the mom happened to be at the Thanksgiving dinner, and the husband strolls over and says, "Hey, I'm wondering, my wife, your daughter, lopped off both ends of the ham before she put it in the oven, and I'm wondering why." And she said it was because you did it, and I'm wondering why you did that. And she said, "Well, my grandma, or my mom rather, always did that, and so I just have always done that." And the grandma or the mom happened to be at the same Thanksgiving dinner, so he wanders over and he asks her the exact same question. "Why do you, or did you, lop off both sides of the ham before you put it in the oven? I'm just curious." And the grandma says, "Well, my pan was only so big, and the oven that I put the ham in, or the pan in, was only so big, so I had to lop off both ends of the ham in order to make it fit." And so that was very fitting for a topic that came up today during our Monday operations meeting, and it was on the subject of pools and the fact that we close our pool one day a week for cleaning, and we always have. In every company I've ever worked in, we had a day where we closed down the pool just to clean it out, especially after a heavy weekend of pool goers, right? So after Sunday, you come in on Monday, you shut the pool down, you clean it, you post a sign, and that's just the way it was, or is. And so somebody called us out on Facebook recently and said, "Look, I pay rent for an amenity, and the amenity is only available 4 months out of the year, and I expect it to be open 7 days a week." And my knee-jerk response to that was, "Hey, look, we have to clean it, and we have to close it to clean it, and to do it properly, we have to leave it closed all day." Well, the reality of that is that we don't have to close it. You can actually clean a pool overnight instead of during the day. And it taught me a real lesson that everything is subject to, right? Just because we've done it one way all these years doesn't mean we can't disrupt it and think about it in a new way. Not unlike the wife could have simply put the whole ham in a big pan and put it in her big oven for a big meal, right? But she never stopped to question that way of doing things. And I think it's a great lesson for all of us in our business to remember to stop every now and then and question everything. Question anything relentlessly and over and over. And even if you change direction today and you disrupt something and you put it in place, it doesn't mean that 3 weeks from now you can't do the same thing all over again. So question everything relentlessly and often, and put your own dent in the multifamily universe. Talk to you soon.